everybody. Today we're going to work on a nose touch with your dog. So this is where your dog's nose touches the palm of your hand. This can be really useful in agility for getting your dog to refocus if they're a little bit distracted, or to reposition them if you need to. So if you need to set them up in front of a line of jumps, you need to get them in a specific spot, you can actually use your hand touch to move them where you want them to go. So we're going to start out by showing our dogs our hand, and then as they show a little bit of interest in it, you're going to use your marker word to say, yes, that's what I want you to do. So I use yes as a marker word. You can use whatever word you use or a clicker. And then you're going to actually feed them the cookie in your hand to really reinforce that that's the spot where you want them to touch. So I have a cookie ready. I'm going to show my dog my hand. Yes. And I'm going to give them the cookie in my hand. And I can do this with both hands. If they give you a paw, because that's what they've been practicing, no cookies, no nothing, just move your hand and give them another chance. Yes. And you'll notice I'm not saying the word touch yet, because my dog, he does know it. But if you're just starting it, your dog doesn't know the word yet. So you want to make sure they're good at the motion before you add in that word. Yes. Good job. If they're doing really well, you can move your hand around a little bit so they've got to work a little bit harder to touch it. Yes. Good job. Yes. Good work. And then once they're getting it, you can add in the word. So I'm going to tell them touch. That's it for hand touches. So you want to make sure that you're rewarding them for the touch. I use the word touch for a hand touch, and I use target for something that's on the ground, but you can pick whatever words are going to work for you. And as they get better at it, you can actually ask them to move around to get that touch. Touch. Yes. Good job. I'm not going to give him the yes or the marker word until he actually touches my hand. So if your dog is doing a little bit of a sort of a half attempt at touching and just kind of reaching their nose but not really touching, hold off on that marker word, hold off on that cookie, make them work for it and make them actually get that touch. And if they're struggling and having a little bit of trouble, go back and make it a whole lot easier. Put your hand a lot closer. Yes, good job. And that's it.